everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 32. Let's play Final Fantasy IV Advance. Brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, I'm going to use my first Geisha whistle. Because I have a lot of stuff and I want to get rid of it. Let's see, Diamond Armlets I want to get rid of. Just the Liliths I don't really use anyway. Bestiaries I don't use. Full Moon I don't use. Stardust Rod, I actually don't use at all. Mage Masher, keep the knife. Elven Bow, Yochi's Bow. Since I don't have any bows, I might as well get rid of the arrows too. Well, they're not gone for good, I'm just letting go of them. Oh, I can keep the Genji helm, I can keep it for edge. Genji armor doesn't need. Light robe. Purple gloves, black belt, Genji gloves, silver armlet. Yep, I think that's it. Oh yeah, I should have given that to Edge. I mean, his attack will go down, but his defense will go up a lot higher. And to me, that's more important. Enough said. Maybe I should save again before I forget to do all this crap again. There. Now let's head over this way. Here's a nice sword. But we're gonna have to fight for it. Those damned by Zemus shall never bear this sword. Damn this, mofo. Oh, it's Dark Bahamut, and it starts with Mega Flare immediately. Like, literally, immediately. You better hit this with everything you got. Including your own Bahamut. Because that, to me, is poetic justice. I should cast Berserk on... No, I should cast Kiraja. That'd be a good idea. I mean, we did take a beating for Mega Flare. Like, no warning whatsoever. It's like, hey, Mega Flare! And that's a nice welcoming committee. And it's quite sweet to see your own Bahamut take out his. His looks right evil. I like the palette swap. Uh-oh. Okay, so only 2 people got hit by it. Okay, so Mega Flare has a tendency to miss. Right now he's casting Reflect on himself. Which means now he's going to start casting Flare on himself onto you. That's where it sucks. But of course, your own Bahamut cannot be blocked. Take advantage of that. Also, another way to take advantage is to have Rosa reflected, so you can bounce spells off of her onto him. Including her holy spell if you got nobody to heal. Plus you can bounce back Mega Flare. He seems to cast Mega Flare every time I cast my own Mega Flare. It's like a competition to see whose is better, you know? That's all it is. At your expense. And I think I will have to, like, cast Reflect on Rosa. Because right now we're in serious trouble. I don't think he casts Mega Flare on his own. It's more likely a counter to a summon. Or magic in general. So I'm probably not going to risk it yet. If anything, I should get myself fully healed. Besides, physical attacks are doing just fine. Doing a fair amount of damage. And keeping Kane in the air will protect him from Flare. Of course, might stop him from being healed if he's already low. So I likely won't be casting Bahamut until I get one of my party members reflected. Preferably Rosa. Which I'm going to do right now. Oh, good thing that defense worked. Whoops. Wrong way. This is what I wanted. Of course, if you have Reflect on you, you won't be able to bounce back. Doesn't work that way. This is Final Fantasy, not Pong. And I'll use a Phoenix down on Cecil. Make sure he gets the experience too. Let me guess. He's probably gonna die after this shot, isn't he? Oh no, Dark Bahamut died. I was talking about if Dark Bahamut stayed alive. Oh, thank you. Thought the game glitched. Because he didn't have anything to say. But now I have Ragnarok. And let's watch this attack bonus. 193, 235. It's holy, and you increase your defense. You just get the best of every world possible. Ugh, yeah, I'm gonna need to heal. Here's a new enemy. This one's called Ahriman. Okay, and you usually cast Doom on you on one of your characters, so you gotta take it up fast. Because when that timer goes, you die. Enough said. You can also decide to kill off your party member on purpose and bring him back. But what's the point of that? Basically, if he's only casting Doom on one party member, you might as well just fight it legit. You're gonna fight an upgraded Ahriman later, but we'll get to that in a moment. Basically, you don't have to heal at this point. Should have used magic though, but whatever. Besides, I'm pretty sure you'll beat the Ahriman before any of your counters go to 0. I just proved that. Okay, let's use another cottage because I use a fair amount of magic. Besides, I don't want to go through that Dark Bahamut battle again in case I die. There. Saving! Don't worry about that room with the Flam Princesses. I'm gonna save that for another time. I'll still do it. I promise. Ah, what the hell? Why don't I fight these guys? They earned it. Like I said, do not use a summon on them because they will self-destruct and instantly kill one of your party members. We don't want that. Man, look at the power of Ragnarok. It's Ragnaroking these mofos. And the flamethrower hardly did any damage. There we go, a little boost. I'm guessing the beam always starts at that part of the screen. I never really understood that logic. What's so special about that part of the screen? Ah well, to each their own. There. Ah, Rosa finally learned Holy. Funny, I thought I already had it. Never mind. Do I go this way? No, I don't. There's nothing there. Except a view of total black stuff. Come on! You know what, I'm gonna kick your asses now because of that. Or lingering. Because lingering is not cool. Enough said. There we go, that's one Dark Sage for sure. Now let's get the second, and the third. Preferably at the same time. Let's find out. First I'll get the third Dark Stage too, now that it's weakened and Cecil's turn to attack. And ooh, Tornado. That is not a cool move. Not a cool move. Well, it's cool if I do it, but not if you do it. Yeah, I'm discriminate. Sue me. Yeah, thank God the ACLU is not here in this game. I would have been sued. Can you imagine them filing lawsuits over fictional characters? Like, grunt enemies? Then America would be totally gone to the shits. Then again, I'm not in America, I'm in Canada. We're above America. It's like people say Canada's America's hat. Well, I think America is Canada's toilet seat. Enough said. Okay, Dark Sage and 3 Selene Guardians. How the hell I'll jump? Yeah, that doesn't sound like something a suicide jumper would say. It's like, ah, hell, I'll jump. Usually they're a lot more dramatic than that. Not that I've seen many suicide jumpers on a daily basis, but you know. And I hope I never do. Alright, let's take out the Dark Sage first before it tries casting Tornado. We all know it can do that. There we go. Now let's left with these blonde bitches. They do wear sexy armor though, I mean look at it. It's like skin tight. Thanks, Kane. Even though that wasn't the enemy we've been targeting, at least we weaken it. There. Let's see what we get. Ah, Minerva's plate. We should get this one. This one's gonna be a tough decision. Let's see, probably either just Cecil or Rosa. Well, I did get a white robe for Rosa. Might as well give the Minerva's plate to Rydia. Besides, why would I give the white robe to Rydia? I'm sure the white robe is good for spirit and not intelligence. I mean, that's why it's called a white robe, not a black robe. Logic, people. Logic. Okay, so we're pretty close to the end now. What the hell? I'll use another cottage. That's what they're for. And then I'll grab Rosa's boobs. That's what they're for. Alright, let's go. Just let's save. Because that's the right thing to do. And now we'll get another weapon. The Holy Lance.
The coveter of the Holy Lance shall perish.
That's what she said. Alright, this is the Plague. That's that upgraded Ahriman I told you about. Here's the thing about him. He casts Doom on all 5 of your characters. It actually missed Rydia. So this may not be so bad after all. What you want to do is take it out fast. Also, if one of your characters were to die, like say either by an attack, I don't think the Ahriman attacks, or you can kill him off on purpose, bring that character back, and Plague will cast Doom on all 5 of your characters again, resetting the clock. You can take advantage of that, though I'd rather not. If you're at a good enough level or can do a fair amount of damage, go ahead and attack them all out. Oh wait, I remember Rydia does have Plague on him. But he didn't. Looked like he missed at one point. We'll reset the clock. I wasn't paying attention. That's why I got these powerful weapons. Oh! Didn't even get to 5! There, the Holy Lance is mine. Yeah. So let's equip that right now. So Kane goes from 121 to 138. Not a massive jump. His defense actually lowers, but he has a holy weapon now. So any dark enemies, they're not going to stand a chance. Alright, 2 chests this time, and... oh, we don't even get to them.
By sacred force, we shall protect our ribbons.
But I'm talking a foreign accent for Lunasaurs. Okay, these guys are gonna be a bitch because you gotta face 2 of them. Also, if you hit them with a summon, they'll actually restore some health. They don't restore much. They're weak against fire, but you're better off casting Bahamut because Ifrit doesn't do as much damage as Bahamut does. And they also like to cast Reflect on each other as well, meaning your black magic is useless, unless one of your own characters is reflected. The worst part is they will try to cast Reflect on each other, and then cast a spell on whoever's reflected onto you for more damage. But of course, like Dark Bahamut, or pretty much any battle with reflects, you can take advantage of that. Flame doesn't do a ton of damage, so it targets all your party members. Ooh, Bio hurt. Hopefully I'll take out one Lunasaur, then I can focus on the other. There, that's one. I mean, he can still bounce spells off himself, but still, it's less targets to worry about. There we go, it's just gonna cast Restore, but it's only 2300. I did more damage with that Mega Flare. So like I said, don't make any mountains out of any molehills and you'll be fine. Okay, so she reflected off Rydia. In other words, I think I'll give him a taste of his own medicine. And I want this to be the finishing blow. Let's see how he likes his reflex now. Ha! Dead! Poetic justice for the win. And we get 2 ribbons. These are really great because they actually give you resistance against various status ailments. And it's much better armor too. I mean, why would you not go with this? Ah, what the hell, I think I will fight you. I mean, thanks to these ribbons, I can do just fine. I mean, most of my characters are resistance against Paralyze. Or so I thought. No, never mind, you only get Paralyzed for a few seconds, and then you get to go again. Well, Edge is not resistant, unfortunately. Or maybe Paralyzed doesn't really get covered through the ribbons, because it's not a permanent effect. I could be wrong, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll go back to that save point. He thinks that would be a good idea. Actually, I'm going to stop the video right here, but off footage I am going to leave the dungeon, restock on some more items, and first I'll show you the room with the Flan Princesses, and then we go to the deepest part of Lunar Subterrane, where mega shit diarrhea hits the fan. See ya, everybody.